Ranking men by looks in 5 ways.
I'd right swipe on all of you. That's
wow.
it's just a base. Like, you're a beautiful man.
Or like
I think
What is that? Alright. Interesting. My
I'm the
ears.
shortest, so. Well,
Are we really going based on height?
You have to call yourself out like
if
that.
we go based on height, we're gonna look like the AT&T bars. Like, we're just gonna go up.
Honestly, I was gonna rank you higher up because I like the tattoos, and I think
That's
that
what I was gonna
counts
say.
as your
I
body.
think the tattoos like deserve a higher spot.
Yeah.
I'm looking at chest. You have the biggest chest as well.
oh, thank you.
Yes.
Wow.
I would
go to the
say
gym,
you
right?
two would like go like
Okay.
one and
Achilles
two
definitely
for
like
me.
1 and 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
My leg does play a huge role in my confidence in myself, and that's a big reason why I'm so heavily tattooed is to draw more attention away from my leg.
You are going over there.
Yeah, no, you two definitely go over there.
Okay.
What side do you want me on?
You are way bigger.
Or who's
You got
wearing
the
New
arms.
Balance boxers,
Basically
dude?
Chris Hemsworth.
What is that?
I say Vashawn,
Okay.
For those
I
calves.
think, yeah.
I feel like Tony might be number 2, just because I feel like if you lost the weight, Nick, you'd be more defined just because you go to the gym. I could tell you have muscle, but I think you have just more like average body, I'd say.
I'll
Does
take
everyone
it.
else agree?
I would put you number 2
Okay.
in terms of body.
'Cause I feel like I do look like the most average out of everybody here, so I'm okay with that.
Average isn't a bad thing.
I go to the gym because I no longer drink alcohol. That was like a very bad advice.
I'd probably rank
I just
this guy
got 4 years
first.
sober, so the gym is like my stress reliever.
3 times a week. I try to get at least 3 in, and then like an activity of some sort, whether that be like
Okay,
basketball
stop
or just
the cap.
something along those lines.
Stop the
Based on
cap.
that, I feel like you should.
Because we can
Number
see it.
2.
We can see that you work
Yeah.
out.
How did being up there in your underwear feel?
You can?
Didn't love it. I don't inherently love being shirtless. I try to stay away from it as much as possible. Yeah.
I'm good with it, yeah.
Alright, I would do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Absolutely.
Wait, there's
Hey, good
6.
humans.
Wait.
It's Zach.
Wait, who
Well,
did
I
I
spend
skip?
a lot of my time working here at Jubilee. You
I
can
do
usually
not
find me
care.
out and about with my dance team.
I'm not gonna.
No. Yeah.
What
I'm
is
very
that?
plain. I don't think I have a style. This is just gym shorts and a t-shirt.
You should be number 1.
Okay.
I think
I'll
with
take
the
that.
accessories,
Definitely the most flashy.
No opposed.
I think it works.
What is that?
At some point, I got really tired of like trying to force myself to be accepted by other guys. It's just such like a frustrating dilemma to like force myself into that I just like
Okay.
started just choosing what I thought was cool. Men in skirts like Prince and Kid Cudi, queer men, trans men, women, a lot of women inspire me. Like I feel like you are inspired by lesbian women.
I'm inspired by my girlfriend. That's what I'm inspired by.
I would switch you two because you both have acceptable
What?
like guy like.
Alright. This guy's 1. It actually looks pretty good. I kind of like that Hello Kitty shirt, I'm not gonna lie. I do 1, 2, 3. He's just built for it. 4, 5, and then like way down there 6.
He looks good, fashion, but I like the color.
Yeah, he definitely put some more.
The earth tones.
I was gonna say, no,
Yes,
that's very put
yes.
together.
Okay.
Let's do it.
I would
I
put
like
you
this
number
guy's
2
fit,
and you
too.
number 3, just because of the colors. I like the not rhinestoning, the sparkling. And you guys put effort into like jewelry, accessories.
I'm like, so where am I?
So we're.
What's going
But
on?
that's up to, do y'all feel okay about that? Are you
that.
cool with number 3? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that the body type round was done first. It allowed me to feel a little uncomfortable at first, and then it made me realize once I did put the clothes on how much clothing makes me feel more beautiful and attractive.
I think definitely for me, more basic
Okay.
stuff is what I like to see, and I think that kind of makes a person more attractive for me. Like I'm not really into flashy stuff. I'm sure it's different
Fair
for
enough.
you guys. You guys probably like to stand out.
You guys have the confidence to rock the stuff that I don't. The judgment always weighs on me when I go out in public like
When I was in
that.
4th grade, I bought a beret at Macy's that I thought looked so cool. I wore it to school and I got made fun of the whole day.
Hopefully, like you can find style and engage with style that you like and be confident with that.
I met a friend
looks fine. What do you
in
mean?
high school, and so he always dressed comfortably in case he ever had to defend himself. And I liked that idea, and I was like, because we kind of grew up in the same neighborhood, it made
Fair
sense.
enough.
So I always liked shorts. and I always liked a comfortable t-shirt in case I had to run away or something.
I'd love to see you in a long skirt though, like a flowy one too that you can run in.
I'll give it a shot.
Go for it.
No,
You
he
pick out my
won't.
next
Stop.
outfit.
Stop it. No, he won't.
Thrifting after this.
I want to change myself to switching with Nick, just because like based off of style as well. Like I know you're shocked right now, but like the thing is that like you can see this as style, but I see you as style. I saw
That's what I was saying.
Okay.
You volunteer as a
I'll
I
take
like
it.
it.
I appreciate it.
Yes. We are not our clothes. Like,
Yeah.
I do like that, yeah.
yeah.
Just wear what you want,
It's
you know?
an attitude.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you
What's
thought like this is a very
masculinity
masculine
mean?
person, who's like your prime example of?
The first person that comes to mind is my stepdad. He really stepped up and took my mom in when she was sick and took in 2 stepsons, my brother and myself. He has cried in front of me. He has cried in front of my mom. I know we separate femininity and masculinity, but like I think if you're peak femininity or peak masculinity, you're in tune with both sides of your emotions.
Honestly, growing up, masculinity was taught to me as pretty much just an absence of emotion. I knew that that was wrong, so I've just been like masculinity, femininity, it's not even real. We're just taking traits that all humans can have and applying a word to it.
Yeah.
So I don't know where I stand. I'd like to just throw
I
myself
really
at the
agree,
end.
but
I'll go with you. 'Cause I don't like the modern
me up
version
here.
of masculinity, so I wouldn't associate
oh, they're
myself
actually like
with it.
ranking based on
Obviously, you
masculinity.
are-
All right, then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not even gonna say anything.
Very influenced by your stepdad.
For sure.
And if that is your definition of masculinity, and that's the healthiest definition I've ever heard, you deserve to be here.
I'm on my own journey and like I still gotta get my anger under control too.
I understand, but you had an opportunity to look at someone who maybe not mastered it, but understood both sides of the spectrum. Therefore, I think your upbringing and your way of seeing things makes you deserve this spot.
I like that you said too, you were like, I'm still working on it. If you had told us that like, no, you're the perfect one already, you've achieved masculinity, then you wouldn't deserve the top spot. No one will ever be like a perfect man, but that mindset will make you a perfect man.
That means a lot. That's pretty cool.
You give dad energy.
Yeah.
I am a dad, so I'm trying to be better for my daughter, you know. So I appreciate it. That means a lot.
Well, then get up here. You're one.
Yeah.
I think you deserve that one.
If I had to make a switch, I'd switch you and you. Just vibe, honestly.
But where do you feel like you belong? Because you don't have to switch
like-
if you don't want to.
I don't know. I actually don't know. I think masculinity, like we said, is one of these topics where it is changing every single day. Like something new comes out and then it's like, oh, well, it's masculine to do this. It's not masculine to do this. And it's
Okay.
like,
More newish, like.
Okay.
You know,
Facial
I'm pretty
attractiveness.
you have a very nice smile. That's what I noticed. You have a
you.
very,
I
very nice
appreciate
smile.
that.
I have a lot of moles, and I don't have a lot of moles on the rest of my body. It's just I just look like a chocolate chip cookie. And then I got
Chip cookies are hot. Like,
And then I
What?
got my scar for when I busted my lip playing tag on crutches like a couple of months after my amputation. I think I'm lower on the end for sure.
if I had to say,
I
I
don't really agree that
For a
much.
second.
stay there. for a
Stay
second.
there.
Hold up.
You have not been officially switched.
So I wouldn't view your face scar as a bad thing.
I try to hide mine, but yeah.
I put you ahead of him. I put you 3, you 2.
All right. I do either 1 and 2 or 1 and 2, and then 3, 4, 5, 6.
You 1 for now.
Sounds good, yeah.
Why is that?
I just think they're more attractive, to be honest.
So you're into us?
I don't know, like
Teasing.
you guys both have very nice skin, and so that's why I think you
you. I
guys
think
are
you do
above.
too.
Well, thank you, but
You seem so uncomfortable with the idea of being judged attractive.
I'm actually okay with this spot just because like I mean like anxiety tics, so like I tend to pick at my face, so that's why I have a lot of acne scars.
I thought
think you
it
have a very
should be, like,
symmetrical face though, and you have a
up there,
very
up there.
bright smile. So I think you could also be further up.
I would say so too.
I would
Yeah,
put
nice
you-
eyes.
I would put you here, if anything. How do you guys feel? Where do you think you belong?
I think I'm higher.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want to be narcissistic. Right?
So
If there's ever a time to be narcissistic,
I agree.
I can look at you and I
agree.
could
You
see
should be-
myself getting
you
lost
should
in
be
your
up
eyes.
there,
You
bro.
have very pretty eyes. There
you go.
You don't have to do too much. Like you're just attractive. So I would like to
that's a
place
pretty
you
good
here
compliment.
to my right.
sounds good.
You know.
happy not to be number one.
You also don't, but there's something like
Off.
No. Like, there's something.
No, like I say that because I've had an underbite my entire life, and I got made fun of a lot in middle school and in high school, and even now, like on the internet, that people think I have features of someone who has Down syndrome because of the almond-shaped eyes, the underbite, kind of just like this weird looking. So I'm completely fine staying where I am. Totally fine with that. I'm just saying, I get what you mean. There's just something off.
Wait, let's talk about these almond-shaped eyes because that's always been a beauty symbol for me.
That's what I grew up hearing.
That's a beauty symbol.
Where are you from? Who's doing this?
Yeah.
Who did this?
The internet.
We'll be
Give me their names.
And also just to call out, even if you had Down syndrome,
I didn't see the
don't think
Down
that would
syndrome thing
eliminate you from being
until
the
he
most
said
attractive
something.
spot
I
at
agree.
all.
Which I guess I can kind of
it
see it,
definitely
but
helps to know that like other people are not seeing me the way that I see myself, where I look in the mirror and I see everyone who made those comments, whereas they look at me for the first time today and they're like, you look fine.
Where would you put yourself here? Be honest, it's okay.
I think second to first.
Second to first? I think I'd put you third because I think your jawline's way stronger than mine. I put you right here. Personally.
that's what I was gonna say. His jawline is popping. His hair could be better, but
I think you have really nice facial features, so for sure.
You're almost like one of those elves in like Lord of the Rings or something like that.
Please.
A very sharp nose as
We're
well.
not getting nerdy here.
Also, I like your confidence. Like you have this cool confidence. And I think that's part of attractiveness too.
I mean,
So I would personally
Overall.
place you higher up. I don't know where.
Number one, dude.
Do you want to
it's
be?
not the same as like attractiveness. Like
I feel
facial.
like especially like keeping you up in number one, it's kind of like you have the humbleness to yourself.
That really like resonates well with me because like I said, I don't like attention, and it's because I had attention ever since I had one leg when it was amputated at like 5 years old, and that's why I've never really craved it. It's just I had unwanted attention.
Fair
So
enough.
just to hear, like that means a lot. Like it really does. You gotta
Aw.
awesome. Yeah. I thought I was definitely gonna rank lower, but I don't feel like they ranked me out of my disability. or out of pity today. So that's why it feels pretty good.
I would put you up second because we got to hear your story too.
Yeah, you have a cool story. The stuff man story.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I agree.
There was beauty being shown all throughout.
Thanks. Thanks. I don't think I deserve to. You two, not only do you know how to dress, you guys are both bubbly personalities. You've got just this glow about both of you that are very warm, inviting presences. Sweat.
So where would you place yourself? Like where would you feel
Honestly,
like?
5 or 6. Like I'm just a basic white guy.
I definitely agree you should be higher.
Just from other people's perspectives, like you really have like this good energy that I feel like is really uplifting.
I appreciate that.
Let's
This
put you
guy's
out of three.
potential
How about
is
that?
crazy.
Not
If
too
you got
high,
some
but
like
not too
better hair, just like I don't know.
If
bro,
I
could be
were to place
popping.
myself, I would feel like I would be right next to Vishan on the right.
You guys have more, I feel like, extroverted personalities.
So you're more introverted.
Yeah, I'd say.
Yourself kind of do.
I'd say Nick should be higher, personally.
I disagree. I think you're a beautiful man.
So hilarious.
Okay, if we're basing it on like
Personality and looks, yeah.
if I looked at personality and looks, and even if I wanted to boil it down to like right swiping or left swiping, I'd right swipe on all of you. That's
wow.
It's just a base.
wow.
Like you're a beautiful man.
Or like
I
that.
do. I think you.
I want to see you
Okay.
here. Really? Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Number 2.
No, I won. I get to stay here.
What?
I won my choice.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I'm fine
I
with
feel
it.
comfortable.
Yeah.
It says a lot that this type of situation can
Okay,
bring.
that was interesting.